Hey guys, Colin here and welcome back to Center Life Balance. In this Tai Chi for Beginners series, I'm covering the key fundamental principles that make Tai Chi work, and I want to make Tai Chi work for you. In this video, we're going to be covering the principle of center leads the body. Now, whether you're a beginner or an advanced student, it's good to know the principles that make Tai Chi work. Leading from the center is a bit more of an advanced principle, but whether you're a beginner or advanced, it's always good to keep it in mind when you're getting into your practice. So with that said, let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to this Tai Chi Basics for Beginners series where we're covering the fundamental principles that make Tai Chi work. In the first video, we talked about relaxation and how relaxation is critical if you want to develop good skills in Tai Chi. If you can't relax the body, then you're not going to be able to generate power and you're not going to be able to connect with your center, because it is through relaxation that we develop awareness of our center and the subtle energies within the body. In the second video, we covered alignment, structural alignment, and how important alignment is if you want to develop good Tai Chi. We covered basic things like making sure that you've got a good foundation with your feet and from the legs up, so that you can work on developing more skill and working deeper into the other elements of Tai Chi. We also talked about how you're going to need to learn a Tai Chi form if you want to be able to use the principles. It's all well and good to become more relaxed and try and be more aligned if you're just standing straight, but if you really want to develop the principles more, you've got to learn a Tai Chi form. I'll be sure to load up a Tai Chi form for you guys in a later video, but in this video, let's get into talking about the center. The center, or dantian, is known as the sea of qi, or elixir of life. It's also known as the energy center. The center is located about 2 inches beneath the navel, which is just put a bit of an X here on my t-shirt to give you a visual of whereabouts in the body the center is. Now, when it comes to generating any power in Tai Chi, all power is generated through the center. So it's really important that if you want to develop a high level skill in Tai Chi, that you become aware of your center and start to integrate it into your practice. Try to develop more movement from the center and try to develop more connection to the center with your form and with your movements. When we are in our center, the energy sinks down, the qi sinks down. So in order for the qi to build up in your dantian, you need to be able to relax the back of the neck and relax the shoulder, relax the chest, relaxing the back. As you relax the upper body becomes more empty. What happens is the qi goes down and starts to fill up into the legs. So when you're able to sink the qi down into your center, you're going to become more centered. It's going to improve your balance, make your legs stronger, and then once you are able to sink down into the legs, the upper body is going to be more free to move. It's going to become softer. The arms will become more relaxed because the weight is down in the legs and the center can be driven from the legs. That way, the upper body becomes soft, nimble, and if you want to generate power, you can generate power easier. Now, what does it mean to become centered? So it's not just a Tai Chi term. True, in Tai Chi, we focus more about the center and developing awareness of the dantian, but in life in general, we always talk about becoming centered as being knowing ourselves. It's about coming back to who we are and who we are in the moment. Have you ever had that experience where you feel like you've lost your center? It's like you become invested or over-invested in something. You know, it could be something that you desire. It could be a relationship where we put all of ourselves into the other person, or put all of our eggs in one basket. And what happens is when that basket falls apart, we just feel like we fall apart. That's because we put all of ourselves into something else. When you become centered, you bring all those energies back into the body and relax them and ground them. That's why becoming centered is extremely important, not just for Tai Chi, but in your life in general. So let's have a look at how the center works when we're doing our movements in Tai Chi. For this exercise, I'm just going to step into a single-handed silk reeling position. Now, from here, what do we talk about when we want to put the center into the movement? Well, we want to ensure that the center is connected to every part of the movement and everything we do. Now, I can very easily just move my arm around like this, and you can see that it's just happening. It's all the shoulder. Only my shoulder is moving as I do this. But if I want to engage my center, I can use the center to create the movement. For example, if I turn the center, the arm follows, turning the center. So when we want to raise the arm up, the center is going to be driving the movement as well. So like so, generating the movement. The center is turning up, the dantian is turning. Then when we shift our weight, the dantian is just slowly turning a little bit, but not too much, shifting the weight over to one side. Then again, the dantian turning, the center, the whole center is moving with the movement as we change the weight, shifting the weight, turning, shifting the weight back, letting the arm follow the body, turning again, and then shifting the weight back, turning. For the next movement, I'm going to show you double-handed silk reeling using the center. So when we step out or turn the body, you can see that the center turns with the body in Tai Chi. That's extremely important. So anytime that you're going to make a movement in Tai Chi, you're going to turn your center anyway. The center has to follow the legs, so you can't have your center pointing this way and your feet pointing that way. The center must follow the direction that the legs are going, but it's very often the case that we can't connect the upper body into the center. We tend to overstretch the movement or reach too far this way or reach too far that way, instead of containing the movements within the center and making sure that everything is aligned and together. So for double-handed silk reeling, we're going to step out. Again, a nice wide stance here, and I'm just going to begin shifting the weight forward now. And watch my center as I'm doing the movements. The center is moving with the body, and as I turn the arms and change, center is following. You'll notice that my head and the center are also staying in alignment, that one is not overturning the other. Now again, with this movement, I can be shifting the weight and then just moving the arms, but it's not the same. Shifting the weight, moving the arms, shifting the weight, moving the arms, shifting the weight, moving the arms. It's not the same as shifting the weight and turning from the center. Shifting the weight, turning from the center. That concludes this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Post your comments below. What area of your Tai Chi are you struggling with at the moment? Or tell me what level in the comments that you're up to. Are you focusing on relaxation? Are you focusing on alignment? Or are you now trying to develop that connection with your center? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, guys, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.